Can I show you something?
Yeah.
Yeah, because just as you talk about this topic, which is really interesting and important, I think I actually made two kind of flyers right now because
Oh,
as I relocated here, I need as much students as it's possible to
hmm
rebuild my my schedule. But I also for that reason I made two kind of flyers, and
cool.
one of them is just a regular start to learn drums thing, if
hmm
anyone wants to learn. But I also made another one, which is about my kind of approach to drums and to music, because in my opinion, I think that nowadays a lot of drummers are very skilled, and they play great things, and they play fast, and they can, I mean, um, technically they become better by time. I think if
hmm
we compare it to, for example, to the 70s or 60s or something.
Yeah.
But I'm always, oftentimes I'm missing art
hmm
from drummers,
hmm
because I don't know why, but a lot of drummers became so technically uh, focused, and I don't really feel like they're being artists anymore.
hmm
They're drummers, and they are very good, and they play properly, and they, or even they play amazing, or yeah. But I miss the art, and so therefore I made this flyer that represents my approach.
Let me see, man. Drumming is art. Drum lessons, play with expression. Yeah, man. That's exactly like that's exactly what like that's exactly what I was talking about is promoting towards something that you feel passionate about. So the fact that a minute ago before you sent the image, you said like in today's sort of drumming world, there's a lot of people with like technical brilliance, but then there's not a lot of heart. And then you make a promotion of something that you feel very strongly about. So this is exactly it. And like in terms of like the actual poster, it looks great. It's you're promoting drumming as art. So you're saying that that is what you're teaching very clearly. Play with expression, um, and then approach drums as an artist. You have your phone number and email, and I guess it's a social media thing, probably Instagram, QR code. Where's the QR go to your website or like Instagram or something?
It's Instagram.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I guessed from the colors. And then you have your copy. That's the writing that you have. So it's a very clear description about um, what you're selling. Yeah, this is fantastic. No, I would say like just from because work as a freelance copywriter, so I work for marketing agencies and I write like promotional text. So I always try to think about how to use as few words as possible, knowing that people are busy and they pass stuff. So if anything, I would just maybe look at it again and see if you can cut out like per paragraph, maybe like one sentence, or if you can make join them in some way. But
Hmm.
I know that people will stop and read this, but some people don't take the
Hmm.
time. So it's like that would be the only thing I would say about this is maybe shorten the copy. Other than that, this is
Hmm. Hmm.
nice. A really nice poster. I like the play with expression, drumming is art, and then at the bottom, approach drums as an artist. So you say the same thing in three different ways. So it's not just like I teach how to express yourself. You're like using different descriptors, so it creates kind of an image of what you're talking about. So yeah, maybe just shorten the copy a tiny bit. Other than that, this is
Hmm.
really cool. And if you shorten it too, you can use maybe one size bigger font.
Yeah. Hmm.
I have a bad eyesight, so I sort of squint, but it's yeah, this is really cool, man. And that's it. So this is what I was talking about earlier, how you decide on something that you want to teach. That's what you feel strongly about. So that's drumming as art and as approaching music as an artist and not a technician. Those are very different things. And then teaching that. So that's really cool, man. Yeah. Do you have your other poster, like your sort of generic, like teach drum lesson poster? So this is cool. Begin your journey. So that's you're telling that this is for people who want to start drumming. So again, man, you really have a good sense of like choosing the right words to sort of, because if you have like three words at the top, you don't want to mess around with like, it's you want that to be as clear as possible. So you're saying begin, and you're saying that it's a journey. So that's really cool, man. That's very effective. Um, the drum lessons, drum lessons. Yeah, that's great, man. So that's basically saying that you're going to teach people who are starting out who have an interest in music and drums, and that you're going to teach them things like technique and the basic foundation. But they also mentioned learning songs too, because people they a lot of people don't want to become world class drummers. They just want to maybe join a band, but a
Yeah.
lot of my adult students just want to learn their favorite songs and practice in their basements, and they're super happy with that.
Yeah.
They've got jobs and careers, and they don't need any sort of crazy promises, which can overwhelm people. So I like it's once again really effective, man. So you have a really good sense of like sort of like presentation and yeah, that kind of thing.